with Terry Eckersley at River Network, and I'm very excited to introduce a very special guest tonight. And she's just starting with us, volunteering with us, intern, whatever you want to say. But we're very honoured to have jumping on board with us and jumping on the podcast tonight. And here is Bev.
Yeah, hi.
Welcome,
Thanks
Bev.
for having me, Terry.
You're very, very welcome. What do you think of the studio?
I love this studio. Really, really impressed. Really cosy. A lot of good stuff going on. It's good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
And you just came for your first meet with us.
I did.
And you had some food with us.
Did, yeah.
How was that?
Food was amazing. That was really, really good. Yeah, the food that was cooked tonight was really, really lovely.
What did we have?
We had mince stuffed inside a marrow with some cheese on the top, Parmesan cheese.
Did you have Parmesan as well?
I didn't have any Parmesan, but I know that you did have Parmesan. So yeah. And then we had it was a lentil and veg stew, wasn't it? That was good. Nice and a bit spicy.
So we had veg options as well. So
yeah,
it was great. So we do a community meal once a week where we obviously budgeting skills, team skills, community skills, all that kind of stuff, cooking skills, life skills, and it's great for building community. And as you saw, we had chats with people. We had a one-on-one session with somebody where we have a support surgery as well. So and that's what we do in our housing, and this is what we do in the media. So it's been great to have you with us. So just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're with us. Tell us what you've come from doing.
Okay.
And why you're with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Because this is good. I like this.
Yeah.
About the course, it's great. About the software, yeah.
Good. Yeah. So I worked for a software company. I'd worked for that company for 11 years. I worked in the education division. Then I moved into the social housing division, so working with our customers to implement their housing software. So that was across the UK. We did have one in Ireland as well, I think, but I didn't go to Ireland. So across the UK. And then shortly after COVID, I then moved back into the education division. Sorry, that was in a project management capacity. And then I moved into the education division, and then in the end I was leading a team of 12 project managers. So yeah, very much in the corporate world, and that's what I was doing up until the end of June. So we've parted ways, myself and the company, and at the moment I'm just figuring out what it is that I'm going to do next. Yeah, so working with charities is something that's been really close to my heart. It's something that I've wanted to put a lot more effort into, but having the full-time job, it's been difficult to juggle that. So whilst I'm figuring out what it is that I'm going to do next, I thought this would be a really good opportunity to give my time, because I have a lot of time at the minute, to a worthy cause really, and help out some people that are a lot less fortunate than what I am, essentially.
Excellent.
So,
what a great art, and what a great thing to do when you're at a crossroads. It's always good to serve others, and that's how I got into doing what I'm doing. I told you before, didn't I? I was a volunteer. I did some small courses, volunteer work, then looked for a job. A job came up where I was volunteering. So you're like, if you're being excellent and doing things well and you're getting on with everybody, you just slot in, don't you? And always helping people is the best thing to do, I think. So that's great. And it's good that you had, because you work with, who were the clients? Were they all councils, or was the housing associations and charities and things like that?
Some housing associations, and local councils, so local authorities. All across the UK, really. So.
Excellent, that's great. I mean, we don't need software at the minute. I mean, I've worked with, ran big housing providers' operations and worked with a few different softwares, but we don't need software for what we're doing at the minute. And it's ironic and interesting because the local council don't want us to use it.
Really?
Yeah, which is all going to change because we've got a Unitarian council coming in, so we're right at the heart of this change. There's only going to be 2 councils in Derbyshire.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the merging, becoming Unitarian, that's what they're called. So Derby City Council, Derbyshire Dales District Council,
Right.
Derbyshire County Council, High Peak,
Yeah.
and a couple more are all just becoming 2.
Okay.
So there's going to be massive change. So, I mean, they're not going to need all those chief execs, they just need one chief exec, they won't need all the officers. So there's going to be big efficiency, money savings, and I think it's good, I welcome it. And it didn't come in through this council, which is reform-led.
Right.
Ironically, it came in through, I think it was Labour or Conservative. I think it might be Conservative, but it's been cascaded down. It's happening in the next 2 years. So we're talking with all of those, all of the leaders, the chief execs, the people in power, because we want to be at the heart of this change, and we can offer value for money. You'll know about that. Good return on investment. Some people have spoke to that about, they don't even know what it means. What does ROI stand for? What does VFM stand for? In business plans that I've done.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I've always said, you know, forgive me, because I love the people in the Dales and we serve here and Derbyshire, but they're a bit behind in, if you've worked with inner cities, I worked in Sheffield, in the heart of the red light district and the drug district, ironically, where all the doctors and lawyers were as well, in Broome Hall. Inner city there, inner city at Southampton, you know, done a lot of inner city work, but then, you know, the rural places are often playing catch up.
Yeah.
So you come in at a very exciting time. I'm excited. Some people are not. They're like, oh, it's a very bad time here. I'm very fearful and all that. But there are people who don't embrace change.
Yeah.
And innovators and creative, because there's always opportunity in change. But anyway, so it's great to have you with us, and especially with that background. Absolutely. Isn't it? That's amazing. The leadership, the background, the software experience. I'd love to write some software. I always said that. I said that to Mark Hill. I was with Mark Hill, the Artful Dodger.
Yeah.
He was on my wall here and outside, and he DJ'd our wedding.
Yeah.
And he came and he was doing. We got some funding, and we did this very innovative, creative music, creative arts course. We got it for 5 years. We got all this money, and we trained young people in DJing, making music, all creative arts, and got them qualifications and did all that.
That's
and Mark
amazing.
was part of it. Then we're doing a big presentation evening, and I'm in the green room with Mark, and Stephen Holland was there. Very rich people in Surrey, and people on our board and other people. And then software came up, and I said, I'd really like to write some software, Mark. Really like to do it. And he went, what kind, Terry? I said, I don't know. He burst out laughing. But I would like some software, and I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I've got to do it.
Yeah. Can you code then?
No,
you
I
need to
can't
learn
code.
how to code.
No, I'd pay somebody to do it.
Oh,
AI
right,
writes
okay.
code now.
Okay, yeah.
AI writes code.
AI does write code and very quickly.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
So you could just say to AI, write me some software for this, that, and the other. Blah. AI is only intelligent as the people who are programming it.
Yeah.
As you know.
Yeah.
I'm really into AI.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Yes, I think it does have its benefits. I do use it quite often if I want to find a recipe or a workout for the gym.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT quite a lot. But you can use it for all sorts now. Designing a garden, interior design. There's everything, isn't there?
Everything.
But just be careful if you're writing some software and it's AI that's writing it. Who owns that?
Exactly.
So make sure you've got.
That's right.
Yeah.
Of course.
So make sure you've got your copyright in there and your trademark.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You've got to protect what's yours.
Of course. And you can't steal off people.
No.
We're not into that.
No.
So that's great. And tell us also a bit about, I think, you can mention your mum here, because that's cool.
Yes.
Give your mum a mention.
Yeah.
Give your mum a shout out.
Yeah. So my mum.
Because we can send her this.
Yeah, we should send her this.
Yeah. What's her name?
So my mum, Irene Jones.
She knows me, but I don't know her. She
No.
says, but I may know her.
You might know her. So she volunteered on Church on the Bus. Sorry, and because I remember we were always making the sandwiches and doing the hot flasks with tea.
Amazing.
She did that. I was talking to her and my stepdad about that actually earlier. They did that for about 6 years.
And are they on the board of that?
No. So Mum she met Diane and Andrew through the church, I believe.
Which church?
I can't remember.
It'll be the church that they used to go to in Chesterfield, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it Life Church? No. I'm not sure. So she met them through that, And then started, cause she'd retired and started volunteering on the bus. And yeah, she found it really, really rewarding. I don't want to say that she loved it, because obviously it's a really difficult thing that you're doing, isn't it? But she got to know a lot of the service users quite well, and telling, obviously she doesn't give any details, but when she's going through, when they're talking about their experiences and what's happened to them. So it's quite humbling, really, isn't it?
Yes.
Because you realise how fortunate we actually are, and what we
How
have.
much we've got to be thankful
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
It can be humbling.
Yeah.
And then you're passing it on and playing it forward.
Yeah.
And obviously she did it from Christian heart.
Yes, she did.
Compassion and ministry.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So your mum will be very proud of you.
Yeah.
And the hounds of heaven are after her.
Yeah,
So
I think she would agree with you on that one.
She would.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I look forward to meeting her.
Yeah,
you can
definitely.
Bring it to my birthday party.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Just tell them This Is Your Life, Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's When I'm 64, food, and they'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, so my mum's Scottish, so yeah, all about the food. I think that's where I get it from. She won't mind me saying that.
That's great. Okay.
I hope not.
I think that's about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me, though. This was amazing, honestly. Really good. And who would have thought me just dropping you an email to ask if there was any volunteer opportunities? So yeah, I think this is probably the start of something really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we welcome you.
Yeah.
Beverly. Do you prefer Bev or Beverly?
Either or. Yeah. I'm going towards Beverly now. I think as I'm getting a bit older, I'm going back to Beverly. So.
Beverly. That's a good boundary as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Beverly. Yeah.
Beverly.
Yeah.
Don't mess.
Yeah.
Good. Well, it's good night from Bev.
And it's